All eyes on me is right there. What am I doing?
Couldn't be me.
There's a
Hey, Joe,
duster and a stool.
Pardon me, my parents. Did your parents not go cyberpsycho? No, I do not think so.
I don't remember.
My mom.
I don't remember my parents.
1912.
Hold on, I left my phone in the office. I
Mama.
gotta grab it. I'll be right back.
2020.
Hey. My mama, she
Mhm.
killed the entire diner.
The street with my parents.
In 1920 and 10. Shirtwaist from 1910. This pink shirtwaist from 1910.
Fast motherfucker.
This shirtwaist from 1910.
Alright, I'm back.
Took you so.
So
what
without
took you so
further
long?
ado... I told you what!
Calm down.
Without further ado,
Mods,
let us
remove this
continue
head.
from where we left off. Because the demo data did say...
Oh, look at all those achievements.
Look at all those achievements. Day 8! Ding dong, bing bong.
Your ass is dead.
He's gone.
I
Stream
decided
pause.
shirtwaist is too big on her.
Spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's.
I'm
future
definitely
greatness.
dead.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our
Wait,
beloved
that's
school.
not the right voice at all.
Yeah.
No, it
I'm
was.
definitely
yeah.
dead. You definitely won't be seeing me again in a day or two.
Even with Sirei gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's changed. We'll need to discuss what we can do from here on, now that we're on our own. I should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there. Alright.
Can you send me like the list of names of these characters?
Give me 1 second. I have it. I think it's pinned in group chat. Yeah, it's pinned.
Like the names and not the images?
Yeah.
Okay.
I decided on the shirtwaist.
Where's it pinned?
Hold on. I can just send it in muted. Make it easier. There we go. Of course, since Fitz isn't here, we're gonna be filling in.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Shelma.
Ooh. Oh, hey, Mass. It's one of yours.
Maybe this is a dumb question, but do you think there's any animals around here? I'm looking to get Guntud really quick. If there are, I hope we're not frightening them or destroying their habitats too badly. Bitch, the entire area around the school is on fucking
On fire! Yeah. I don't know how long they last. Cause I wonder like how many animals have they like actually seen in person? Cause I know they have the dog, but like they probably have like domesticated stuff, but like who knows like how many wild animals they've actually seen because they've lived in a fucking dome their entire lives.
Probably
They might
decent
since it's a
amount.
city, I wouldn't be surprised if they have like some like conservation thing, like maybe just a zoo or something. I don't know.
I'd imagine you get birds and probably
Yeah.
raccoons and possums and whatnot.
Yeah, they probably just have like
Usual
smaller
city
stuff.
animals.
Yeah. You know, I never really thought about that. The only living things I've ever seen since we got here are the invaders. So, Shoma, If you're concerned about stuff like that, you must really like animals, huh?
No, I fucking hate them. I want them to all die.
And why did you
Squish
ask?
their little heads.
We do not need another Hiyoko.
I really like squishing the heads.
Stop.
Oh no!
Yeah, I guess so. I enjoy spending time with them and learning more about them and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. I like animals too.
Really? You're a fellow animal lover, Takumi? Oh, pardon me. Oh, God.
You're good.
Oh, no. That means you have something in common with me. I'm so sorry. Don't worry, I'll keep this a secret. The last thing you need is to find yourself being lumped in with a creepy little flatworm like me. Quick! You better leave before anyone sees us together. I'll disappear into the background too. I'm good at that.
Nope. Here I thought I'd found something that would make him open up and relax a little. His inferiority complex is even worse than I thought.
Damn, bro.
Just step on me. Just fucking step on me.
This where Captain? No. This is... I think it's down one more floor. Where? Did I go the wrong way? Oh well. Just take the long way. Ah, there it is. You.
Another day, another delicious meal.
How can you eat at a time like this?
What better time is there? Now that Siri's gone, we can enjoy any food we want. Anytime we want.
How can you just sit there and eat pizza?
This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before.
That's the part you're enjoying?
It's even better if you put whipped cream on top. It really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness.
Wait, what? Oh!
Oh my
Need
god.
to be sweet.
We need to kill them. We need to kill them. They need to die. Neo, I know you
Conversation's
don't want these
interrupted.
characters to die. They need to die.
Our conversation was interrupted by Hiroko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch-ass motherfucker.
I think all our brain went the exact same place.
You can't say it. Sahib, I missed you. An announcement? What does she have up her sleeve this time?
Well, you talk to him now.
Gay
You need to talk.
sex!
You need to talk to everyone else. That's the rule.
Fine.
Life's too short to eat healthy. I'm all about that sugar rush.
Sure.
Readable.
What's Hiroko want now?
Maybe whoever's in charge has called all this off now that Siri's gone, and they're sending us home.
Shh. Yeah, right.
Well, whipped cream, couple and curry. It can't hurt to add a little sweetness, right?
They need to die.
I mean,
This
I
curry
wouldn't
is.
say thin mints and tomato soup. Do I deserve to die?
Oh no, he's a picky eater. No, I can't relate to this guy. No.
This
I-
curry is
I-
utterly delectable. Especially like the plain rice the sauce hasn't spilled in onto yet.
Hey, Ema, want to take a walk outside the fire real quick? Ignore the knife. This isn't here. You must have a kind heart to want to talk to me, but you really shouldn't bother. Just ignore me like everyone else.
And what are we supposed to do now that Sirai's gone? Do we really gotta stay here and figure it all out on our own?
Ah.
What was it you wanted to tell us, Haruko?
Oh.
It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet?
Yeah, I didn't exactly like Sirai barking orders at us, but without him, we don't really have a lot of direction.
You don't prove we can escape on our own. So why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser has to slit their wrist right across their stomach.
Ugh. Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know.
Why are we even talking about this? If the school falls, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight. Commanding officer or not.
We don't know for sure if that's true, or if you still get to go home when the time's up.
Dog, your asses need a leader or something.
I mean, Haruko's right there.
I don't trust her as a leader.
She's gonna make herself the leader. Whether you like it or not.
So what you're saying is we need a hero.
I need a
We're holding out for a
hero!
That we're holding out a hero until the end of the night.
She's gotta be strong, and she's gotta be fast, and she's gotta be fresh from the fight.
There's a difference between a leader and a hero.
I'm pretty sure my pronouns are he, him.
Not you!
Too bad. We'll be in big trouble if we stay here forever. Sharing the living space with a bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you.
I wonder how mankind's gonna be wiped out
Ooh, pardon
exactly.
me.
Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though.
He needs to die. We need to kill. You need to kill. We need to kill. The bugs are back.
Siri could have had the
Courtesy.
courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed.
I'll be taking charge of the school in Siri's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine.
What if I said no?
Huh? Haruko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping it into the conversation so casually. I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later.
Wait,
my
what?
shoulder.
You're going to what?
I said I'll be taking charge of the school in Siri's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine.
Oh, hell no! Why it gotta be you?
We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we will never win the war against the invaders. The war?
Person who goes psycho the second they get their invoker in.
I've told you time and time again. This is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments.
You're gonna get us all fucking killed.
Hope, despair.
Joy and
Joy,
fear.
fear, you don't need them anymore. You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight.
That's how most soldiers commit suicide.
Yeah, just fight.
Oh.
The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be at war. Nobody had any response to that. Haruko's stance was an extreme one. There was no doubt about that, but nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed.
Can I give us a choice?
Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose. Cafeteria fell silent in the wake of that bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive.
Damn, I don't feel like fucking eating now, bitch.
Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies, and left us there alone.
Good. The brotherfucker doesn't eat anymore. Good.
Feeling
Sister
deflated,
fucker.
we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms.
This is a blessing in disguise. If the sister fucker starves to death,
Haruko in charge. Can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off all this. Got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do.
I got my spinny wheel!
Well,
Oh,
that
we-
depends who's available.
Yeah.
gambling, gambling, gambling.
What's the button for the map? It's tab. Sorry.
Are you
Ca-
okay? What?
Calm down, calm down.
Relax.
I got it.
We have 100 days to
Oh,
get to the
he's
game. Roll.
humming! He's humming!
Yeah, we have 100 days to get to the gay.
We're getting to it as fast as possible. This is the gate route speed run. You seem like you're in a good mood today. Did something happen? I hung my laundry to dry on the rooftop fence, and it worked amazingly. Everything came out so soft, and it smells incredible. Did you use scented fabric softener or something? No, I think it's just the smell of the sunlight. Never smelled anything like it in the TRC. And as you know, there's no sky there. If laundry day is this nice, maybe our time here won't be so bad after all. Can't believe he's this excited about a good load of laundry. Does Ito enjoy housework?
His ass did not clean his clothes.
Calculation and analysis went up by 3. Yippee! Math!
Oh god, the persona system.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Let's see who else we can hang out with. We can hang out with
Takemaru,
Takemaru.
Ito again, Darumi. It seems like that.
Let's
Why
hang-
did my brain autocorrect that to fucking Darude?
Alright. He's in the war room. Classroom.
I say let's hang out. Actually, you know what? I could just do this.
We could also do the training room. That's to level up people.
Oh,
How
that.
do we unlock Wrestling Girl?
Okay, how about this?
We have to wait. They don't come until day 28 from what I've known.
I got an idea.
What?
Hold up.
I have to squeeze out 127 obscure wrestling references before I die.
Okay.
What?
Spin wheel.
Did you come here to use the training machine as well?
And it landed
Before I
on
get
you.
hooked.
Ooh, hey!
The-
Training is a productive use of your free time. I'll commend you for that. I'll train with you if you want. Hurry up and enter the virtual space.
The wheel landed on Ito
I'll come
anyway.
with you, sweetie.
I would, but I don't really know how to use this machine. Just figure it out as you go along. You'll get used to it soon enough. Pressured by Hiroko, I reluctantly placed the headset over my eyes. Oh, it's simulating a battle.
Yeah, what do you
Huh?
expect it to
How did
be?
I get outside? Where did all these invaders come from? Calm down. This is just a simulation. The invaders, as well as Darumi and our other allies, are nothing more than AI-controlled programs. All you have to do is defend the school, just like in a real battle. Okay, guess I'll give it a try.
Do you remember how to fucking play?
Right. Well, this is a good warm-up then.
My turn.
What do you mean I have to do motorcycle tricks? Oh, I hate doing motorcycle tricks. I have to hate using the motorcycles in Fortnite. Oh, by the way, I got to experience true joy today. I blew up a Cybertruck in Fortnite. That's all. I was just like, I'm sorry. I know I should be questing. I should be getting my experience up. I should be grinding. But I'm going to enjoy this.
Yeah.
Let's do it to it.
And okay, I need to back up. There we go.
Stab, stab, stab. Well, that was a terrible Australian accent.
They're jumping me.
Yeah, you're not in a good spot.
Block.
Okay, you.
Let's do this.
I say use fucking Hiruko, is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna use her to take out
The bigger one.
big one, big.
I need to remember these characters.
Broken so soon.
And I
It's-
think
we're
I
gonna
can
be here
use
for
her
up to like
again.
100 hours. Apparently, this one's like super long.
How unsatisfying.
Yeah.
Yep. It took someone
Let's do this.
over 130 hours to 100% the game, so have fun.
Moving, changing, rearranging furniture. Alright, where's the bank? Let's rob the bank.
Okay.
I can still fight. Take
Get rid of this thing.
broken so soon.
Oh, she gives
You-
AP back.
Full throttle.
Yeah.
Well, you can use her
Oh,
special
you have
now.
voltage.
So
I'm just gonna move you away. Or, I'll just give you more.
I totally gotcha.
And then you, I need to back the fuck up. I'll move you to kind of help here. Yeah.
This isn't good.
I was careless.
Well,
Yep.
there
Yep.
goes Hiruko.
Bye!
And that thing leveled up.
Yep. An enemy defeats an ally, the enemy will transform into a terrifying threat. They won't be easy to defeat, but if you can pull it off, you get a large amount of voltage. So here we got a lot of voltage.
I think you need to boost your Hemo anime.
Yeah.
It's all right.
We need a heavy hitter now.
Yeah.
Gotta push it.
Gotta push it!
Attack.
Woo! He got some shoulder spikes now.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god, why is everyone at this bank all of a sudden?
All right.
Oh wait, he also has a hat.
Ah, and he also got a boost in attack. Oh yeah, he does.
Oh, that's a chug jug.
Okay, you.
Dangerous, but not.
Put it up. How about you boost her too, so you can get rid of that?
So close to dead.
Hold on. Cancel.
It's as bad as I power up.
Stop being excited about your own death.
Oh, they replaced the knife with cleavers. Your cleavers did nothing.
Let's
And I'll just boost your
go
defense.
get it.
I really
At
want
least
to
he's slow.
chug
Yeah.
up with you.
Can you deal
Oh!
with
As I
this?
thought, huh?
Yes.
Piece of cake!
Cleavers
Now
and machetes,
you-
actually.
It's all right.
It's
Going
alright.
to deal with this.
That all you got? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it.
And you get a B.
Yes.
Damn it.
Just that cool.
Ah.
Wow, this is pretty realistic. You never think it was just a computer program.
Oh.
You're right. This will be a good way to sharpen our skills between battles. We never know when the invaders will attack next. I should probably use this machine to train whenever I have some time to spare. Here's VR trained to gain BP. BP can be used to upgrade your class weapon. Upgrade your class weapon to level up your skills and prepare for future defensive battles. Nice. So I can do this now. I can upgrade people. And not in a kill somebody way that'll probably fuck up your psyche.
We don't know that for sure. After all, the only one who has a fuck up psyche right now is the one that didn't die.
As your skill level
If anything, it's
increase.
proven to be beneficial.
You'll need good grades and materials in addition to BP. These can be attained by participating in student activities and exploring outside the school, so choose activities that correspond to your needs. Okay. Let's see how many.
Something already
It's
got the gold.
resource management.
Fuck. I hate resource management games.
That's all you're up
Gaming,
to.
gaming.
Man, it's gonna be really funny if we level all these characters up and one of them fucking dies.
Oh yeah, she's set, so.
Well, at least we now know if we train, it doesn't, like, cut away from our free time.
Yeah,
And
that's
also,
nice.
also, the wheel landed on Ito, so go.
Oops. Where's my little boy? Where is he? My lad. There you are.
Although you might explain what you're doing in the Lewis Kadaka game.
I don't know.
Are you danging any rampas?
Probably. What are you thinking about?
Ito, what are you doing here?
Fried mushrooms.
I was analyzing the video from our defensive battle on the computer. I wanted to work out the behavioral patterns of each type of invader and use that to inform our future battles.
What?
You really are a born researcher, huh? I never even considered analyzing this data. I'm not physically strong, so this is the only way I can make myself useful to everyone.
Okay, I got a question. In that fucking, like, that gay fucking CG,
Yeah.
was Ito grabbing
Heavy
Takumi's
soldiers,
hair?
It's time to hit the hay.
He was grabbing the pillow.
Okay.
Yeah. There's some rough sex happening.
And the other one was on it, and his other hand was on his shoulder, I think.
He looked
I can't
out of
remember
it in that
exactly.
CG, though.
You never
Takumi.
know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Yeah, I'm sleeping.
Expect it to be.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it's,
Don't mind
it's
me, I'm taking a
surprisingly
nap.
early in the game.
Looks like another day
I'm
is over.
still not dead. I
Back
always
home in the-
come back.
Back home in the residential complex, I used to stay up playing video games and watching random videos online until late. Mood.
Oh, look at
I
that.
don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I
Literally
can
me?
really
For
do
real,
is go
for
to
real?
sleep. You're just like me, for real, for real?
Apollo, what made of? Paper.
And so my 18th day, my 8th, not
My
18th.
You get
18th
those
day?
videos too? I love Apollo.
Yeah, I love Apollo the parrot.
Were y'all been getting the
With
same
it-
fucking parrot videos?
The one time they get the other parents are just like, no, you gotta go to the shower room, and they throw the bird and it just lands neatly in the branch.
Yeah.
Now I gotta get in on this. I gotta see what the hype is all about. And so my 8th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close.
Apollo, what's this?
Day 9!
Mario.
Schrock.
These days are going by fast.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine. Get ready for your
Rise and
last
grind,
day of active
soldiers.
service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day and be ready to give your life.
Well,
We built this city on rock and roll.
It's
Sabrina
morning.
Carpenter, no!
Haruka's in charge now. But what does that mean? Are our lives here going to be all that different from before? Anyway, I should head over to the cafeteria.
I should
See
head on
who's
over to
out
the
and about.
cafeteria.
Oh,
When he
Tsubasa.
hit you with the House of Leaves quote gif.
Morning, Tsubasa.
Yeah. Morning.
You on your way to the cafeteria?
Me? Oh, sorry.
You
I really
okay?
have to be going. Sorry, I really.
What was
have to
that
be
all
going.
about? She's acting weird. Huh, something's going on.
Maybe it's a woman thing. You know.
Dying of death disease.
No, that's Ito.
I think it's something more urgent.
Yeah, I hope nothing's going on. Y'all better be behaving yourselves. I don't want anyone fighting in the fucking cafeteria.
Or we might get new people in the cafeteria.
Well, damn it, there goes
New
Sunday's
people.
plans.
No.
Hello?
No, it's just the
No.
4 of them.
Hello?
Huh? Is it just us today?
Yeah. Real slim pickings, huh?
Is it me, or are the ones who are missing? The cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today? Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore.
You can't do that.
She's just going to make them starve. Okay. Huh? What? Why would you do that? Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anybody who won't contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities.
This girl's after my heart.
Isn't that pretty harsh, though? The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip.
Francis.
I'm not going to let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about others. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it. Is that understood? Without waiting for an answer, Hiruko got to her feet and left, as unshakably confident as ever.
Damn! This is gonna be all business from now on, huh? This is madness!
Hey!
It does sound pretty Spartan.
What?
I'm not so sure this is a good idea.
Oh,
Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse.
Not like they got an excuse to keep hanging back. None of us get any real choices here. And like Hiruko said, that's what being at war is about.
I'm backing that up with a source.
I get you though. There's such a thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's gonna put the pressure on them.
I have a bad feeling about this. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms. I'm worried about what else Hiruko might be planning.
Ooh.
But it's been a couple of days since the last attack, and I'm starting to get antsy. I prefer to not just sit around.
alright.
Sorry about me. I just looked in the Fortnite store. Yo, there's a fucking Krang android skin.
Yeah.
Ito's out here.
Okay, we can hang out with Ito.
Takimaru, Darumi.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be the,
these
you
three.
know, the people who are fighting.
And Casey
Okay.
Jones.
Let me spin my wheel. Let me spin my wheel real quick, and then land on Takamura. I want to say.
Takemaru?
I want to say Takamaru for some reason.
Takimaru. Exploring. You can explore outside of the school using the fire extinguishers in the entrance hall. You can only go exploring in the morning as it will take up the entire day. You'll be able to attain more BP and materials as you explore. For more details, check the manual by the entrance hall.
Yeah,
Oh,
we should
okay.
go exploring sometimes.
Yeah.
Takumi, want to take a ride with me? Oh. On my
A
bike,
ride?
idiot.
Sounds fun. Do I just get on your bike?
Huh? Hell nah. I haven't ride two asses to a seat.
Then how am I gonna ride with you?
Ain't it obvious? You gotta leg it. Run beside my bike.
There's no way I could keep up. I'm not trying to set a running record.
I was just playing, man. I'll let you ride behind me. Just be careful not to fall off. Wrap your arms around
Why
my
didn't you
waist.
Just say that. After that, I enjoyed a ride with Takemaru. Endurance and mobility went up.
I like him.
He is just like the Ishimondo of this game.
Ishimoto.
Ito.
You're
Mm,
mixing
You
two
didn't
names
show off
together.
my gay sex scene.
It landed on Takamaru again.
Again?
Again.
Yeah.
Can we switch it up so it's different each time?
Yeah, sure. The closest one the wheel landed on is Ito, so.
Yippee.
You just if we landed on Ito twice, you wouldn't mind.
You seem like you're in a good mood today. Did something happen? Oh, okay, he's talking about the laundry again.
No one gives a shit about your damn laundry.
Me when I do my clothes.
I hate laundry day.
Yeah.
You never know when the Well then.
Well then, bye.
Especially since my local laundromat has a tendency to get a lot of homeless people that do drugs in the laundromat.
Oh, it's that time again, huh? Haruko's plan to pressure the others into fighting still had me worried.
I
She'd
saw
already
someone
banned
do
them
crack
from
in
the
front of
cafeteria.
me.
Oh, what would she do next? Whatever it is, I hope it's nothing too extreme. Dreading what the morning might bring, I slipped into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at Last Defense Academy.
We are the Last Defense Academy.
Day 10! Why are you wearing a suit?
Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 10th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wow! Look at you guys, making it into double digits. In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the
Oh.
rec room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor.
Leisure
I'll tell you all
lounge.
about how they work in person. See you there!
Well, you're dead, so.
New facilities, huh?
Automated.
I doubt that in-person explanation is going to happen, though. You've only been here 10
Oh,
days.
really?
Feels like a lot longer. We're really just getting started. Without Sire, there's a chance we could be here even longer than 100 days. No, I can't think like that. I have to believe I'll get through this and go home. Back to the Tokyo residential complex. Back to Karuha.
Hey!
It'll all work out somehow. It always does. Morning announcement said the rec room and leisure lounge have been unlocked now. Maybe I should go check them out. Check them out. Who's outside? Nobody. Right, where are the rooms?
They said 3rd floor, right? Yep.
Oh, yeah. And everyone else is just in their rooms.
I came by to check out the leisure lounge. When I saw Haruko, I figured I better back off. It's bad enough dealing with her shit when everyone else is there. I don't think I could handle her on my own. She's pretty hot. Too bad about her personality. A woman, someone can be a 10 out of 10. If their personality fucking sucks, I don't want them.
Rec room.
Mm.
Casina!
Shut the
Ass-
fuck up.
Ass, titties, personality.
That present's calling your name, dog.
So this is the rec room. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here, to be honest. It's not hard to imagine a fancy...
Hey, Takumi. You scoping out the rec room too, huh? I thought this would be a fun place to hang out for sure. It's a major disappointment, though. There's no edgelord manga or misery porn anime or hardcore erogis or anything.
I'd be more worried if there was. Are we even going to be able to use some of this equipment now that
They best
Siri's
start
not here to
reading
tell us how it all
any
works?
The hardcore erogies. You're in one.
Don't worry, he left behind some manuals and stuff. Ito's reading one right now. I'm not so great with all those big words or small ones. Phonemic. Okay. Phonemic awareness in general, really. And don't even get me started on my poor focus and lack of vocabulary.
Sorry,
She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of her shortcomings.
I got one of the fucking walkie-talkies. What the fuck do you mean the big bad of the season's offering a goddamn gift card to whoever kills Midas?
Ito's intently scanning the pages of that book. Wonder if he's figured anything out. Is that one of the manuals? What's it say? It seems to be for that device over there.
That big ass present?
Oh, that. What exactly is that? It doesn't look like any machine I've seen before. According to this, it's called a Giftomatic. A Gifta what now? Let me read you the instruction from the manual. True to its name, the Giftomatic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, and other doodads. Step 1, select an item from the machine's extensive database. Step 2, insert the required materials. Step 3, the item you requested pops out, whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection towards your comrades to strengthen your esprit de corps. That's about the size of it.
Gamble,
Gift-making
gamble,
machine.
gamble.
Kind of a weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps, but assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of available items. It can make clothes, shoes, household goods, and even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics. Oh my god.
Oh.
I'm
Nick?
back. I had to give
Oh.
How
Gory
about
movies.
gory movies or games that were banned for being too extreme? No more heroes.
Yes,
that wasn't a game
actually.
that game wasn't banned.
It was super,
Seriously?
It was super.
It really is
censored, though, in
extensive.
Japan.
It sounds like magic, or alchemy, maybe. I wonder how it works. Then again, the Revivomatic is just as much of a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it.
We have a copy of the Care Bear movie and one of the My Little Pony games.
Yeah, I guess not. Do you think giving gifts would help to alleviate some of the tension around here? I don't know. The differences between the fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. What a pity.
What a shame.
Gift making has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. Can I look at the slot machine? Looks like a slot machine's. That's a typo. Looks like a slot machine like you'd see in casinos. This is supposed to be a school, right?
Ah,
Let me use
you
it.
can't do shit.
No.
Same thing
It's a
happened.
device that can create all sorts of gifts. How does it even work? Let me
Something I
use
Gambling,
it.
gambling, Gambling.
It
Gambling.
won't let me use it.
You can try to gamble. If
I
you like to gamble, I tell you, I'm your man. You win some, lose some, all the game the same to me.
want to play a depressing eroge.
Sure, but
What the hell does that
it's gonna
even
like
mean?
practically anything.
What
Wonder
the
how
hell?
it works.
I'm sorry. What does a depressing eroge look like?
I don't know.
What do you mean sad porno?
Q and Kasuki be like,
Okay, actually, you know what? Actually, now I say it out loud,
Doomed Yaoi. That's what it is.
it's like
Whoa,
I can't. I literally
cool.
can't say that. There was a comment that someone made that was like Fox X Wolf that was actually had really sad writing.
This must be the leisure lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax. It's got a pool and everything.
"Whoa,
I like it.
Oh,
Huh? Not you. I'm talking about the room.
damn it!"
he wants to waterboard someone in there.
The Room. I love that movie.
Yeah, I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as it, would you? It's important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health. Huh, that's surprising. Guess even
That's a little-
Haruka likes to let her hair down every now and then.
What did that look
Wipe
like?
that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting into the pool with you. What? What kind of expression did I have? I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand.
Oh, you want
It's
to
fine
know?
with me. I feel like leisure time with Haruka would just descend into an intensive training session anyway.
You need to get your muscles, Takumi. Look at you.
Okay, I think I've looked at all the new rooms I have access to. Maybe I'll go back to my room and think about what to do next. A rec room and leisure lounge. Honestly, I'm not sure how much chance we'll have to use them. What other kinds of rooms does this school have that we don't know about? When will we get to see them? I still have some free time today. What should I do next?
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Every 5 days, like day 10, day 15, we go out into the fire.
Yeah. By giving characters their preferred gifts, your student activities will further boost your grades. Okay. Give your classmates different kinds of presents to find out what they like best.
Ah,
You'll need BP and materials to make gifts. In addition, you will need key items to make certain gifts.
exactly.
Key items can be attained from treasure chest spaces and through progressing the story. Okay.
Well, time to go outside. I'm on fire.
I've been here the whole time.
Here's just in a fucking classroom.
I'm on fire.
I'm just gonna quickly read the manual. Resource map showing different areas outside school grounds and the materials that can be found in them. School outskirts. All types of materials can be found here, but are of lower quality than in other areas. Beach area. Machine materials can be found here. Forest area. Plant materials can be found here. Cave area. Ore materials. Coastal area. Textile.
That's a lot of.
Textiles are getting at the ocean.
Can select a maximum of 3 people to bring exploring. You cannot select characters that are dimmed out. Each character has an exploration skill. Create a team to suit your needs by making choices corresponding to the materials you wish to gather. You can press E to go on a symbol exploration, skipping straight to the results screen. However, none of your skills will activate.
Huh.
Interesting. So it increases chance of finding BP in plants, increases chance of finding plants and textiles, textiles and minerals, minerals and machines. Okay.
Dog, the chibi Takumi looks fucking depressed.
He's so sad.
Sad boy gaming.
Move out!
Move out! Bump, 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 bump.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Wado! No, the new Fortnite season begins next season, Annie.
Now this is pod racing.
Bonus spaces appear during free time explorations where there are no story objectives. Stopping on them will net you valuable materials.
So what are you eating,
Press E to
Nick?
check your surroundings and make your way to any bonus spaces.
French fries.
Treasure chest spaces will now appear during explorations. Landing on one will grant you a key item needed to unlock a gift. By obtaining key items from treasure chests, you'll be able to make new gifts with the Gift-O-Matic. Many characters' preferred items can be made from key items, so try to land on treasure chest spaces whenever you can.
They're really saying you should go outside.
Touch grass.
In there.
You should
On
touch
there.
grass now.
In there.
Big ass
Yeah.
map.
It's a big, yeah, it's big. So yeah, they're kind of just all over. Okay.
Well, where do you want to go first? I used to pray to God I think he took a vacation. But now the state of Cali is right by.
Find an old security robot. It doesn't look like it's going to move. It's probably broken. Dismantle it. What? God damn it!
Damn.
Alright, somebody started moving. It just just as suddenly immediately stopped. Seems like it wasn't completely broken. Got camera lens, but Hiroko took damage. Damn. If your party HP reaches 0 while exploring, the exploration will end and you will lose half of your items. When things look dicey, retreat by choosing an exploration from a checkpoint or the menu. Okay. Cool. So we can end it whenever we want. Got item. Cool. Any items you get will be converted to materials when the exploration is over. Additionally, you can only carry 9 items. Once your item slots are full, head back by selecting an exploration from the menu or a checkpoint. Okay.
Nice to tell us how many items will.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be surprised if it didn't.
I mean, I
Ooh,
don't.
alright, cool.
I don't need to click the menu to see.
I'm gonna go for that treasure chest.
Your ass gets jumped.
You hear singing in the distance. It sounds beautiful. It's almost spellbinding. Ignore it and move on. What? You
Wow.
suddenly no longer sense the floor below you. The next thing you notice, you fall in the bottom of a hole. The song was replaced with the sound of giggling. Bro, I didn't listen to it! And now Hiroko's gonna get her ass beat.
Hiroko's not having a good time.
And then 2.
What? This is why you listen
Torn
to the sirens
dress.
sometimes.
Okay. 5. And... You find a crumbling building with machine parts littered around it. You might be able to find something useful here. Where's the building? Fucking you found some mechanical parts that look usable, but the floor suddenly collapsed while you were exploring and Takumi was injured. Everyone's fucking falling.
I'll take this.
Comically inept team.
Yeah.
Your ass got 2 fucking left feet, dog. What's happening?
Checkpoints. When you arrive at a new checkpoint, you'll be able to select it as a starting point in future explorations. Nice. Additionally, you'll be able to move between checkpoints. If you see locked checkpoints on your map, take the initiative to reach them. That's nice. We'll continue, because I see another chest down here.
Your ass really want to risk that chest.
You find the ruins of an invader base. There's a security camera at the entrance. Maybe there's a way to get past it. Fucking... I feel like anything I do, it's gonna end in somebody dying. Okay, good. It would be difficult to break with that security system in place. You give them time to turn back. Reach a fork in the road. Which path will it take? Go left, go right. Go right. Yeah, you find a beautiful natural spring up ahead. You decide to take a short rest. You got
Holy
some
shit.
feedback.
What do I have to do? Missions that involve hurting
You
people on
perfect.
motorcycles.
Your pick.
Your pick.
Oh, excuse me.
Let's go. You find a disused gym. This might be a good time to work out. Use treadmill, use dumbbells. Let's use treadmill. Ah, you feel refreshed. Thanks to running up a sweat, your whole body is filled with motivation.
Determination.
No, that's the wrong series. We're gonna sued.
You find a first aid kit. The box is old and beaten up. The gauze and other supplies still look usable, though. Use them to dress your wounds. We'll take them as materials. The gauzes inside should serve as good crafting material. Decide to take only those with you.
Hiruko just glares
Might as
daggers
well
at
take
you.
it.
What the fuck? I'm about to die.
It's fine, don't worry about it. You find lots of clovers glowing on the ground. Maybe you can find a lucky 4-leaf one. Look for a 4-leaf. You found a 4-leaf clover, pretty lucky. Let's go.
Ooh.
I'll take this.
She immediately snatches it away from you.
You see a tasty looking fruit lying on the ground.
Don't pick it up and eat it.
No.
But what if it's good?
That's
It's
what
probably
every
poison.
person. That's what every person said with an unknown fruit that dies.
But then what if I leave it alone and something bad happens?
Oh.
That's what every person that says that they leave something, they
course.
get hit by a truck.
I'm gonna eat it!
A random
Yeah!
fruit on the ground.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Is that your boyfriend?
That's my fucking gut feelings. That was delicious. You feel a bit less hungry. See, we're fine.
Now you're asking a
Google's
girl
fine.
fucking fruit in
And
your
then
stomach.
you get all the diarrhea.
You find the ruins of an invader base. Oh, no security camera. Let's run. Yep.
Coward.
Where?
Otto.
Apollo, what's this? What?
Found an old cassette player on the ground. It looks like it still works. Played the tape. Yeah. Healing music began to play. It still sent notes soothed you. Still saying notes
Radio
soothed you.
cassette player.
Let's go. We got a cassette player. Awesome.
I want to play a game.
Continue. Because, you know, we're just on a roll.
Watch something bad happen.
Ba-da-dun, ba-da-dun, ba-da-da-da-dun.
Oops. Oh.
Five Nights at Freddy's in 2 weeks.
You see a bird flying overhead with some... That's another typo.
Gotta shoot it down.
You see a bird flying overhead with something shiny in its beak. It might be something valuable. Chase after it. Yeah. You chase after the bird and found its nest. Seems it was stashing treasures inside. Move 1 space forward. Get a red crystal fragment. Ooh.
I'll take this.
Why your ass stealing the bird's treasure, dickhead?
You need it to
I
survive.
noticed some anime twinks. Twinks by the Stafe
You
House.
find an old vending machine. There might be some rare products inside. Check dispensing tray, check the return slot, check underneath the machine.
Do not check underneath the machine. You know what?
Yeah. Hey, you didn't need it, but you found a can of juice that someone left behind. Lucky you. Perhaps someone forgot to take it. You gratefully accept it.
Did his ass
Ado,
just...
Ado just drank it. He's like Haruko. It's just like
that's tasty, Haruko. I'm gonna
Haruko's just
fucking
like,
kill
"I'm
you.
gonna fucking strangle you. That's really funny.
Do you mind? Ah, you fucker.
You feel a sudden strong gust of wind. A piece of trash is flying right towards you. Grab it.
the trash?
You're able to grab the flying trash. It was a tattered piece of cloth, possibly usable as crafting material.
Might as well take it.
Ah, shit.
This looks quite rare.
Ooh, raw red crystal. That was a lot.
Now we just need one more item and then we're good.
Yeah. You find a disused gem. Let's use the dumbbells now. Ow! Oh, you dropped the dumbbell onto your foot.
Shit!
Dumbass.
What?
They dropped the dumbbell on their foot.
Well done.
I'm smart. Let's go.
Where are you going?
Here we go. Find the ruins of an invader base to security camera. Oh, I need to. Nah. I don't trust that one.
Not yet, anyway.
You found pudding. Tuckenmore wants to use it in a recipe.
Pudding
What should you
burger,
make? Pudding burger, pudding curry. Stop him.
Stop him!
Pudding curry.
Encourage
Damn
bad
it!
behavior. Encourage bad behavior.
Finish making the dish in a parallel masterpiece combining two of the greatest foods, curry and pudding. As many would expect, it was inedible.
Oh god!
What the fuck, Tuckenmore?
Ah!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And Hiroko's ass finna fucking die.
Oops!
Oh god.
I should have looked ahead.
Yeah.
It's fine, we just have to make sure Haruko doesn't fucking die.
Oh my god.
Annihilate all enemies.
This is looking a little rough.
This
So you have
is-
a save, right?
They got a checkpoint, yeah.
Hauling ass.
I would consider not using that now.
Oh my god. This is
It's fine.
It's not fine.
He's armored up. Haruko, I should not use you.
This certainly isn't good.
Yeah, you're right about that.
remember, if you let Ito die, I don't think he'll come back. Because you're outside the school.
I know. That's fine.
Is there a run
I
option?
can keep going. Let's fortify our lines.
Your ass is really doing this. I salute you.
It's fine. Don't worry
It's not
about it.
over yet.
Worry about it immensely.
Trim down their numbers. All well and good.
Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Rev it up.
Rev it up!
Crap.
Here comes the
God.
pain train.
Oh god! Back the fuck up, Ito! Back the fuck up! We gotta get you the fuck out of here. Back up. We'll put you here.
Oh yeah, just let Hiroko take the brunt of it.
I mean, it's fine. We gotta kill him before.
Full throttle.
This is our tank, so we gotta support him. He'll deal with most of them.
Freaking go. Let her rip.
See?
Let it rip!
Apart.
He's doing really good.
Let,
Ito, get in there. Or not Ito,
You
fucking
mean
Takumi, get in
Takumi?
there.
yeah,
Yes.
let him take some fucking damage. His ass staying behind.
Okay, and let's give you
You are.
defensive stance.
Keep your guard up.
Okay, please, can the little... Oh, wait, okay. We have one more.
Don't underestimate me.
You have to have armor. Because I'm scared that the little guy is gonna go after you and fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Yes, they were!
Enough.
Damn it!
Falling back.
Oh, she just ran.
Okay, that's
we're
good.
good. Good, okay, good to know that they don't fucking die. Okay, but you're...
Not yet, they don't.
Certainly isn't good.
Really?
This feels incredible.
This feels incredible! Whoa,
Sure, buddy.
okay.
You worry me sometimes.
This feels incredible. Lightly does a weird thing.
This feels incredible. Gets a cape. Okay.
Let's give it to him.
All you did was add a cape. What was the purpose?
Good to go. Here.
You know
There we
how
go.
you know how putting a set of glasses makes the person different? That's Ito with a cape.
I'll take this with me.
And we got a large gear for that. Okay, now we make our way to a checkpoint. The checkpoint was...
Or you can just automatically end exploration, right? Or do you need to get to a checkpoint? to do that?
let me see. Yes, I can. Okay, we're good. We're good.
You just carrying Hiroko's body back. What happened?
You got a good mix of stuff. Except for ores. Nice.
Good job. Congratulations.
Not too bad for our
Congratulations.
first run.
Congratulations.
Howdy, soldiers. You never know when the... Well, then.
Hey, soldiers! Hey, soldiers!
Today went by in a flash. I got my
As
ass
all these
beat.
days do.
One thing concerns me, though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. I hope they're okay. I doubt Haruko would stop by the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using other facilities as well. What's her next move going to be? Will all this really motivate... Excuse me. Will all this really motivate them to get on the battlefield with the rest of us? There's not much I can do for now. I'll just have to see how it goes. Oh, cute yawn sprite. With nothing else to do, I got into bed, and within a few minutes I was fast asleep. Day 11, 7 minutes in heaven.
Up and out of... Get ready for your 11th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to...
It sounded like you forgot what the place was called for a second.
Beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Where the fuck are we? Alright.
What's my line?
Time to get
What's my
up.
line? I can't remember where the hell we are.
Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere.
Huh?
Sounds like somebody's
I
here,
got
but
a visitor.
it's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right.
He gets a pie. He gets a pie in the face.
Hello? I took a few hesitant steps toward the door, then took a deep breath and opened it, only to find... You!
Hi.
Rumi! Is something
I feel
wrong?
like she would be the one that would appear at the door.
Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So, hey! You wanna come die with me?
Huh?
Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it'll only hurt for a second. Let's just die. Die, 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 die,
Oh
die.
my god.
Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die.
Well, what? Hey, hold on a minute.
Just kidding. Man, you should have seen your face. You've been Darumi'd, brah.
The fuck?
What the fuck do you mean? Chat, what does that mean?
How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help cheer you up.
No,
That was
that's
hardly
not-
what I'd call a nice joke.
Hey!
What are you doing here anyway?
I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria.
Really? Haruko's letting them back in?
Yeah. To be honest, though, it's kind of a drag. Think you could help me out? Misery loves company. Nev?
Please stop talking and breathing.
Right. Didn't Confucius say that once?
You've got a weird way of asking for help. But I guess I can give you a hand.
Takumi and his really fucked up dog called Darumi.
She don't bite. Yes, you do.
It's like that one
muchacho.
fucking...
Now I want to have to go through with my contingency plan.
It's like that one fucking, like, nuclear family meme. And she's like, woke dog.
Oh well. Call you next time. So Gaku and Tsubasa. What's up, alright? Okay, thanks, bye!
Darumi
You need to kill her.
Darumi
She
waved
needs
goodbye
to
with a cheery
die.
smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd been saying. I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. I better get going.
They say people can't match your freak. I disagree.
Tsubasa. This is Tsubasa's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door.
Bang, 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 bang.
After a little while, the door opened with a clatter.
You okay?
Probably not. I mean, they haven't been able to eat for like a day.
I mean, one day without food, I've done that. That's nothing.
I would, if I didn't eat up food for a day, I will start cannibalism. Listen, I need my metabolism, okay? Me flying a paper airplane with this song.
What are you doing? Takumi,
I'm on messenger duty. Haruka wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria.
even the non-fighters? Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Is she taking that back?
Haruko said that? She really has been cracking the whip. Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. She has been pretty harsh on you guys lately.
No.
She's not going to apologize.
Come on, you don't believe that.
I really wish
Ibuko
that
we're
she would
talking
crack the whip
about.
sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't.
You a
If I wanted to,
pacifist?
I couldn't. I kind of just isn't possible for me.
Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off into the direction of the cafeteria.
Well, time to get
Whoops.
the other one.
This is Kaku's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door.
Wake up.
After a little while, the door slowly opened. Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Haruka said she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria. For real? Us too? Ugh, what she want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me. And it's not just her either. I bet all of you think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. No, not really. I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought. I get what you mean.
He's right,
but-
you know.
Fine. Haruka wants us in the cafeteria. I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Man, oh man, what rotten luck.
His hat is fucking weird.
Yeah. He's got the Jotaro fucking hat. After several dramatic groans, Kaku skulked off in the direction of the cafeteria. We're the weird ones for fighting? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Alright, I've done what Darumi asked me to. Just head to the cafeteria with the rest of them.
I mean,
Why's Haruko getting us all together, though? Can't imagine I'm going to like what happens next.
what the fuck is the other option? Doing nothing?
Doing nothing is fine. I like doing nothing.
Alright, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Haruko up to this time? Oh man,
Oh god, you don't look so good, dog.
no. Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry, I'm getting stomach cramps. Of course. I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them or have them raw if you prefer. You are totally heartless! Haruko, please, give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well. Help yourself to dry bread. 1 per person.
Just 1 slice each.
We may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. Freeloaders? Come on.
His ass is used to it, dog.
Pardon. That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could possibly be used more productively somewhere else.
Just dragging them out to the
My God,
battlefield.
man!
Just dragging them out to the battlefield would be less cool than this.
Yeah, but they don't want to fight, so.
I said the line.
Yeah, sorry. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today.
Yeah.
So why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shoma. The non-fighters, as we've been calling you. I have decided you're going to leave this school.
What?
Huh? What do you mean, leave?
You're kicking us out!
Kicking you out. What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. And if you won't leave of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble?
What? Right now?
I'm all for kicking out the sister fucker.
Yeah.
Haruko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends?
They what?
Why do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose and one purpose only. To fight.
I don't think she called them her friend.
Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here. So why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose. What, as decoys? Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better. You can't just use us like that! You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourselves useful.
You and your 3 fucking lines.
Even then, I doubt I'd make it much difference. I end up just get stepped on like the cockroach I am. And then that'll be the end of it.
Haruko! Are you for real right now?
You can't go through with this! It's going too far! Don't waste my time with meaningless objections.
Objection!
I'm leading the school now, and what I say goes. Don't think. Don't argue. Just obey my orders.
But it's so extreme! Can't you go a little easier on us?
You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return?
Well...
U.S. politics be like.
You see? Now, no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously? Right now? If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary. Wait, Haruko, please! This is all too sudden! Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know? Alright. You've got 5 days. Huh? 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us, or leave forever.
Just 5 days?
The saw jokes write themselves.
If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later.
Are we gonna try?
Obviously, it's gonna be fucking fighting.
Are we gonna try to convince them they have to fight?
I mean, yeah, that is one of the mechanics.
What kind of test?
You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. As for the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack today. With her customary brusque attitude, Haruko said all she had to say and left without a word.
Shit.
This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades. Friends. Friends? Yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. That's not true! If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Haruko to change her mind.
Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down now?
We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. Makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. It's still better than being forced to fight. Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside school grounds... I know! Sheesh! It's bad enough that we're gonna die out there. I don't need you reminding me! Whatever. I'm done. This school, this war, this whole saving humanity thing, it can go to hell for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I better end up as a billionaire or something in my next life. After everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break. Still raving to himself, Kaku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Haruko had been.
He sure is freaking out, huh?
Went on that fucking rant, dog.
No.
I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me. Sorry, I'm being shot at.
You're good.
But I get that what it's like to be so totally unsuited for combat, and you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. After all, I suck all the shit. Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope with the front lines of an actual war?
Don't talk like that. You can't just give up.
Too bad. I'm going to anyway. Sven really walked up to me, well, using the fucking Sub-Zero weapon, while I'm on a goddamn motorcycle. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live, too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Oh, it's such a miracle. It's an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it.
Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Shoma.
I get where Hiruko's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting. Just doing anything else.
You need to convince my character to fight because I have no one to. No one to.
What's going to happen? God,
Tsubasa.
I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It's probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway.
That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there. You know that?
But at least then it'll all be over. Like then, I won't have to feel all these confusing feelings anymore.
I could see tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too.
We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Asuki. Why'd you have to betray us and join the Battle Freaks?
I don't think I betrayed you exactly.
What shall we do, brother dearest?
Well, I guess we died. Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan.
You do?
Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it.
I don't like where that's going.
Fine, keep your secrets. But you know there's still time to change your mind, right?
I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise so long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders.
The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of socks and buskin masks.
Damn. And single one of them willing to fight. Not even to save their own skins.
Hey!
I don't think Haruko is bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really will force them to leave. We've got 5 days. Isn't there anything we can do?
She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think?
Now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it.
Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. I think Haruko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in? She was planning to give us that time all along?
We're all just dancing to her tune. Man, that pisses me off!
I don't like it either, but if we want to save everyone, this is the only way.
Okay, but how's that gonna work exactly? Doesn't seem like they were gonna budge on this.
Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons. In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them.
But how?
Hate me even if I was a worm.
But how? Don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans.
You're right. We need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food? Food? Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up to us a little.
Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sound like a plan. At least it's simple. Shrimple, even.
So we gain their trust with food and then try to convince them to fight.
Sounds like a major hassle. Alright, who do we get to do this?
In response, all eyes in the room turned toward me.
Hey.
I
Should've
bet
seen
my
this
ability
coming.
isn't even cool.
Alright, I'll do it.
Sick ass Gundam.
Sorry, but you heard Ima. They already considered me a traitor. I probably wouldn't get anywhere with them.
All this subtlety and plan and crap ain't really my thing. And you just know Dairumi only make it worse.
Hey! Yay! I didn't even have to come up with my own excuse.
We'll still help you any way we can, of course.
Yeah, you can count on us. We got anything better to do.
Heck,
Social links.
You only reverse your social links with us if you try to do it all yourself at this point.
Thanks, guys. You got 5 days. Let's make the most of them.
This chick likes her visual novels.
Yeah. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Ito, Takemaru, Darumi, and I went back to our rooms. 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. You should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on. Tsubasa, Shoma, Gakko, Kako, and Ima. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. Of the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Tsubasa. With that decided, I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. Let's go convince her.
Drive forward. Don't
Oops, I
get
keep
shot.
forgetting that E is not the interact button in this game. I rang the doorbell to Tsubasa's room. After for a while, the door slowly opened.
What is it, Takumi? Is it Yuruko again? If you don't mind, I just want to be left alone.
Actually, I came here on my own. Here, I brought you something. I figured you'd be hungry.
Are those sandwiches for me?
Yeah, I thought we could sit and eat together. It's just that I don't want Haruko to catch us, so would you mind letting me in?
Come on in! Welcome to my room, you beautiful sandwiches. You too, Takumi.
Whoa.
What am I, a consolation prize?
Yeah.
You too, Takumi.
Oh, that's cool. She's got a bunch of mechanic stuff. The moment the door closed, Tsubasa pounced on the sandwiches.
This is what I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread since we got here. I never want to see dry bread ever again. My mouth feels like sandpaper.
She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute.
Bro, it's been a day.
Thanks, Takumi. You're a lifesaver.
Humans can survive longer without food than without water.
Mhm.
Now I don't have to eat dry
I
bread.
mean, I'm sure there's still hunger pangs.
After a day?
I don't know. Man, my stomach hurts every time I don't eat for like 12 hours.
Same.
Have you just been living on dry bread since Haruko banned you from the cafeteria?
Yeah, the bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was stranded in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to bring over some moist bread from time to time?
No problem. I can try to sneak you some bread or rice balls.
Really? Really?
But in exchange, would you open up to me? That's a that's a
Open
why are
up to
you being
what?
so direct?
What?
The reason why you won't fight. If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me.
I should have accepted this. Is this what you were after from the start? Sandwiches were to bribe me for information.
Sorry, Tsubasa. I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation here. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I just want to understand where you're coming from.
Okay, fine. In exchange, I'm going to want some more moist bread later.
She let out a deep, resigned sigh and began to share her inner thoughts.
Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys go out there and fight. But fighting is difficult for me. It's a physical thing.
So this new music.
Huh?
What do you mean? Sorry, I'm just gonna take a moment to listen to the music.
Minecraft music be like.
Very pretty though.
Yeah, it's Minecraft.
What do you mean?
Uh,
Tsubasa?
I can't keep it down.
huh?
What?
Keep it down?
When I get nervous, it comes out. Not just a little bit.
Hey!
When what comes out? I
What?
don't understand what you...
Puke! I puke! Okay?
Huh?
That's just fine. No. When I get nervous, I hurl.
Come to think of it, Tsubasa is always retching.
That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I'd turn the battlefield into a sea of vomit. You really want to get showered by my puke? Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? Put my puke out of your eye!
Could you take medicine or something?
Or not fight close to anyone. It's a physical thing, and medicine doesn't help the issue. I tried all sorts of things since I was little, but none of them work. If I get worked up, it just comes out. Even now, just picturing myself fighting the monsters.
Is it like an advanced version of CBS?
Are you okay?
Don't throw up on
Please
me!
God, no. Tsubasa vomited all over the floor. She immediately pushes me out of her room, tears welling in her eyes. Phew! That was a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. She's right that she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking. Can't blame her for refusing. There's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome this issue. It didn't seem like she was unwilling to fight. If only I can find out a way to suppress her nausea. How though? Puking is... Hey! The puking?
Hey, at least we got a doctor.
Ito, how long have you been there? I just came by to see if I could help with anything. So, what is this about puking? I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles, but this doesn't seem like something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can ask him for advice.
He's the son of a
Consult
doctor.
the
it's okay.
boyfriend.
He's the son of a doctor. It's okay.
Alright, just keep this between us, but... I proceeded to tell Ito about Tsubasa's tendency to puke. I see, so that's what she's been dealing with. That sounds tough. Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't know how. She hasn't found a successful remedy on her own, right? In that case, maybe it's better we just assume she's going to vomit and plan around that instead.
Huh?
What do you mean? Like have her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Sick bag? Like the bags they have on buses? I suppose if she uses the bag when she had to, she wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere. Do they even have sick bags here? High-quality ones at that. What about using that Gift-O-Matic in the rec room? Gift-O-Matic? Yeah, if they don't have them here, we just need to make them. Seems like it's able to make most things. It's worth looking into. We headed over to the rec room together to check the Gift-O-Matic.
And it's free.
It's free. A fashionable sick pouch. This looks perfect.
And it's free!
Tsubasa is sure to open up if we give this to her as a present. Materials will need our string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. String and plastic bags seem easy enough to find, but a fashionable pouch may prove tricky. If anyone's likely to have a pouch, it'd be a girl. Maybe I can negotiate a trade of some sort. I'll look for a fashionable pouch if you can handle this string and plastic bag. And so Ado and I split up together the materials we needed to make the sick bag. Now, where to start? I guess I'll just ask everyone. Give Tsubasa a heartfelt gift to persuade her. Talk to the other characters to gather information about where you should get her. You might also need to go exploring to get the materials you need to make the gift. Keep everything you have to persuade Tsubasa.
I will give you my all, pretty baby.
Hello.
I don't
Where
think.
you at?
I don't think Dairumi will have a fashionable bag.
I don't know, we might as well ask. Everyone could give hints. Where the fuck are you, girl? Show up. Okay, there we go.
Huh?
Darumi, do you have a fashionable pouch? If you do, could I have it?
I don't use them. I just dump all my makeup in my bag. I even throw my mirror in there. Raw dog. So I always end up cutting my fingers on a cracked surface.
Right. You should be careful. I always imagined that old girls carried around pouches and accessory bags, but I guess that's not the case.
I mean, I might not have one, but I got some ideas where you might find a pouch.
Huh?
Really?
Back around we found Ito, I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetic shop. I memorized where it was. I could go maybe pick up something from there later.
Can you tell me where it is? I got the general coordinates of the cosmetic shop from Darumi. If I can't find a pouch somewhere inside the school, I'll go check this place out later.
Ito trying to do his mission, you distracting him. What?
Look, Takumi! I found a plastic bag! Nice one, Ito! One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I look next? Any ideas? You seem pretty upbeat. I don't know, I'm just having fun. It feels like a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I never got to hang out with friends like this. I mean, we're not exactly playing around here, but whatever. Did find one of the items after all. He's just finding happiness in the little things because he never got to do much stuff. Because he's just stuck at the hospital.
And my sister!
We have to talk to you.
A fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before.
Not even once?
We don't even carry around bags or wallets.
We will only be targeted by robbers if we did.
We tie all our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. That's just being street smart. No, that's being fucking dumb.
Yes, we literally keep things on our person.
Reminds me of the nights we spent sleeping on the streets. Me snuggling up against my sister dearest.
We were pressed up very close.
What kind of horrible struggles did these two go through?
And now they're wearing uniforms of what looks like a co-ed Etheria Academy. Ironically enough.
You can have piece of string. I recommend you tie your valuables to your thigh.
That's the worst place to put your valuables.
Thanks, I'll do that. Well, I didn't find a pouch, I managed to get some string. That's progress, at least.
You can crochet. Nah. That would not be a good thing if you can.
Hey, Takemaru.
Maybe he's got a fancy pouch.
Actually, now that I'm here, well,
How's it going, Takumi? Are you getting anywhere with them?
still working on it. I talked to Tsubasa, but it's a little complicated.
I have a feeling that she will choose to fight with us. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards.
Bike lovers? Does Tsubasa like bikes?
I mean, all vehicles, really. She's a huge mech geek. She really knows her shit. Never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me.
Not much, huh?
Apparently her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day where she learned how to be a mechanic.
You know, I vaguely recall her saying something like that before.
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too.
He is her
I've
grandpa.
always liked tinkering with machines,
Kazuichi?
so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
Her grandpa's workshop, huh? Should file this information away. It might help me convince her.
Ah.
By the way, Takemaru, you know where I could find a fashionable pouch?
A what?
Huh?
Yeah, I knew it was a long shot. Well, we got string in a plastic bag, but we came up short on the fashionable pouch.
Huh?
Yeah, but I got a lead on where we might be able to find one. According to what Darumi told me, there's a cosmetics shop where we found Ito outside the school. We'll go check it out tomorrow.
Sun's out, another day goes by. Look up, at time flies.
Do swell!
Ha!
Ready to go hunt for that fashionable pouch, Takumi? Aye aye.
Sure you don't want to drop a save?
It's fine. It auto-saves.
You should drop a nice save.
Nice save.
It's everywhere.
Okay, let's head for the cosmetics shop. It's somewhere around the spot where we found you. And that should be in that direction. Okay, there it is.
It's just the two of them.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the... Hold on, let me make sure I'm going in the right way. Okay, where is it? Okay, it's over here, so take... Yep. Okay. Strange seeds are falling from the sky. Jump and try to catch them, pick them up after they hit the ground. You picked up a seed from the ground. It might be usable as a crafting material. Got spinning seed.
I'll take this with me.
You find a large turnip in the ground. You might be able to use it for something if you dig it out. Just pluck some leaves, pull on it. Pluck some leaves. You plucked and collected the leaves. It seems enough to use crafting material.
Remember fucking Neo broke my dagger on that piece of meat?
I'm sorry.
Your dagger.
Yeah, my dagger.
You find the ruins of an invader base.
Your dagger.
Yeah, my dagger.
Your dagger.
What are you trying to say? It's my
You find an
dagger.
abandoned pharmacy. The interior has already been looted. There might still be something useful inside, though. Search inside.
That's I
Aw,
first come
your
first
son
serve.
collapsed on Ada. No.
Last time I checked, I asked Neo for their strength to pick up help rip that dagger out.
Oh, a pebble hits you. Where did it come from?
Shove.
A bubble.
So it was an invader. You frantically chased after it, but it got away, and you just ended up wasting stamina. Got pumice stone.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes. Here we go. You got a fashionable pouch. Look, Takumi, we got a fashionable pouch. Now we have all the materials we need. Let's get back to the rec room and make that gift for Tsubasa.
Aha!
Yes, we made a fashionable sick pouch. We did it, Takumi! I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relieved when we give this to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue with fighting with us. Of course, just because we eliminate her reason for not fighting doesn't necessarily mean she'll join us. If it comes to it, you're going to have to remind Tsubasa of her reason for fighting. Yeah? What's that? The important people we left behind at the Tokyo residential complex. the things people need to protect.
Her grandpa.
I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. The important people we left back in the Tokyo residential complex. So someone like what Karu is told... So someone like what Karoa is to me. Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her that she has a reason to fight too. Seems pretty challenging.
Her grandpa.
I guess there's no point in being negative. I'll go swing by her place then.
Her grandpa.
Why'd you come back? Look, I'm sorry, but could you give up trying to get me to fight? You saw it for yourself. I puked all over the place. Here, having a pukey girl like me on the battlefield is only going to cause everyone trouble. Wait, you're giving this to me?
Yeah.
Wow, it's such a cute couch. But why are you giving me this? Wait, are you trying to bribe me again?
You don't need to be so alarmed. I just wanted to talk to you for a bit. Could you tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting? Persuasion missions. Say the right things to Tsubasa as she shares her worries and convinces her to fight. You can choose what to say by pressing WASD twice. The number of options may increase as the conversation progresses. If you choose the right responses, the persuasion rate will increase, bring this gauge to 100 to successfully persuade her. Even if you fail, you'll be able to try again from the last failure point. So don't worry and just do your best to persuade Tsubasa. Oh boy.
Don't worry.
Oh, trippy!
Don't worry, you have us.
I already told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous. I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. I know I'm going to puke if I ever fight against those invaders.
What is this shit? Final debate?
Get everywhere. I mean, I don't mind if I puke on myself, but I know you guys would get caught in the crossfire. Puke flies farther than you think. Plus, it smells.
Just use a damn sick man.
Slippery. No, there's no way I can fight. I'm just gonna do everyone a favor and leave the school without a fuss.
Wow,
Just
being
use
fucking
that sick bag.
being fucking blunt. There's music though.
It's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it just looks like a regular accessory pouch.
I've never seen a sick bag that looks like this cute. I wouldn't even be embarrassed to carry this around in public.
If you're gonna spew into this. That way you won't cause trouble for anyone else. You can puke wherever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
At some point, she's just gonna spew out stomach acid.
So how about it, Tsubasa? Will you fight alongside us now?
This music, goddamn.
Tsubasa? Brave.
I'm sorry, Takumi. I know you went through all this trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can fight.
Why not? Your puking issue should be solved now.
I can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone would make fun of me.
Of course. What Tsubasa can't handle isn't the puking itself, but that everyone would see her do it.
I know that now's not the time to be embarrassed, and there's a part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you.
But
I can't handle getting
teased for my puking anymore.
Her voice is trembling. She must have suffered a lot because of her nervous stomach. I'm here if you want to talk about it. You must have been through a lot because of her ailment.
I don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer.
I need to eliminate Tsubasa's hang-ups with her vomiting and get her to join the fight. Gotta try this again.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette.
That's
a cool nickname.
Class made fun of me for
That's a
puking.
cool nickname.
Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public.
Those aren't
Like
real friends then.
How
The
someone
fuck?
who I thought was
Yeah.
would one day start calling me Pukette. Or
That sucks.
boys with
Just because of something out of her control.
smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad. I'd cry in secret and puke some more. That's why I decided before I went to middle school to avoid any situation that made me nervous. To live an easy life free of any puke. That's why I can't fight. Because if I fought, I would definitely puke.
This is heartbreaking, but also weird.
We wouldn't make fun of you.
I trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean. What if they gave me
That's
another
not true.
cool nickname?
Aw.
Yeah, what?
Don't worry, they're all good people. There's nothing to be scared
Have
of.
you forgot about Hiruko, Neo?
Sorry.
This
How can
Raven
you
kick.
even say that? You've only known them for 2 weeks. Stop making things up. This is a serious issue for me.
I guess it was too much to ask her to trust people we basically just met.
Hiruko probably wouldn't.
Tsubasa is terrified of
probably
being
wouldn't be
teased and
able to-
ostracized by the others. If I don't eliminate that worry for her, she'll never agree to fight with us. I have to get her to understand that I'll never abandon her.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette.
That's a cool
All the bullies in my
nickname.
class made fun of me.
You should
for
hit W.
puking.
That's definitely fun.
Do you know
That's
how
definitely the
much
right
of
thing
an
to say.
impact Puking can have on your life. I lost friends every time I puked in public. Like how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad. I'd cry in secret and puke some more. That's why I decided before I went to middle school to avoid any situation that made me nervous.
We wouldn't make.
I trust you.
Why does he say it the most sarcastic way possible?
We wouldn't make fun of you.
Nickname. If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot. No, I'm too scared. I can't do it.
Oh, puke too.
What? What?
Puking anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, trying to get it.
I'm way more scared of getting teased than fighting invaders.
Loser, you're a loser.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette. All the bullies in my... Do you know how much, or how... It was hard each... That's why I decided before I went to live an easy life, free...
We wouldn't make fun of you.
We wouldn't.
We would.
But...
We
What
would.
if they gave me another... If someone ever... No! I'm too scared. I can't do it.
I'll puke with you.
I'll puke with you.
What? What are you talking about?
If you puked on your own, you'd stand out, so I'll puke with you. That way we'll both share half the attention. No way I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones get ostracized for puking.
You're gonna have to make fun of me too.
Your ass is considerate,
Are you
not to me.
kidding me?
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now, if you want me to.
Tsubasa stared at me as if she were trying to figure me out. I gave her a meaningful look as I couldn't return.
I'll fuck
Won't
her.
let Tsubasa go through this alone.
I'll fuck her throw up right
She
here,
gets me
right
cut
now.
up, then so will I. I continued to meet her gaze in silence. I had a feeling that if I looked away now, she'd close herself off again. 1 minute, then 2, I continued to meet her gaze without even blinking. Then suddenly expressed and relaxed as I had gotten through to her.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
Puke with me? Are you crazy? How did you get like this?
Aw. It wasn't the reaction I was expecting, but I got her to smile at least.
You never see Makoto do things like this. Whoa!
Okay, rave! Holy shit, the music.
I don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone. I try my best to hide my feelings from others because I'm afraid of puking.
I would have never imagined this. Tsubasa looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath it all, she's actually very troubled. I'm sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't know everything you've been through. I had no idea how tough things had been for you. But as long as you're in the school, I'll never let you feel lonely.
Wait, hold on! Are you saying you think it's some kind of charity case?
Should I not be?
Oh, God. Life hasn't been that hard for me. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but I still had a place I felt like I could belong.
A place where Tsubasa feels like she belongs. If memory serves.
Apparently her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there a day where she learned how to be a mechanic.
Huh? Do you mean your grandpa's workshop?
How did you know that?
Takemoto told me. You hung out there every day, he said.
Yeah, taking the machines in my grandpa's workshop was always the highlight of my day. So you don't need to worry about me that much. People can get by well enough as long as they have one place they can belong.
Tsubasa's face lit up the moment she began talking about her grandpa's workshop. It must be the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Kato is to me, then... Do you mind sharing what it was like spending time at your grandpa's workshop? If her grandpa's workshop is the thing that matters most to her, then maybe that can be a reason to fight.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop. Machines are really fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work. Of course, I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would always cheer me up with his belly laughs.
I think it's W.
Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa. Star players make mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter
She's
how
cute.
I messed up,
Oh,
he never kicked me
whoa,
out.
there's more.
Even
I
when
think
his
it's S
granddaughter
then.
was good for nothing puker. He'd always look after me. That's why I love his workshop. It's the embodiment
Don't
of
let
his
there be a
kindness.
D.
Your grandpa's really nice.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter. His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop. I want to protect the place that's protected me all of my life. I just want to work on machines in my grandpa's workshop forever.
Okay.
So who wanna fight, Kazuichi or Tsubasa? And I'm talking about Kazuichi as a remnant of despair.
Oh. But I bet this dream will never come
Literally
true.
anyone who is a Kazuichi.
I mean, Kazuichi has built giant fucking robots, so...
He's also mid.
That's not a factor in this fight.
It is now.
Okay, who wanna fight, the Mask or Deadpool?
I'm about to get kicked out of the school where I'll die on the street
Deadpool
anyway.
can't die, so...
And what about fighting alongside us so you're not kicked out?
Aw.
Tsubasa lowered her head and fell silent. She still needs one more push.
The Mask has part 2 logic.
Because of the way I am, all I can think about, machines, I'd get, of course I failed a lot. Fail is star play, no matter how much, even when his granddaughter, that's why I love his workshop. It's the embodiment of his kindness.
Your grandpa's really...
Yeah,
Your
he's a
grandpa's really
royal
nice.
priest. My dream, I want to protect the place that's protected me all of my life.
You know, his workshop might get destroyed.
Dog, what the fuck?
Remember what Sirai said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us.
Grandpa might die. I'm just saying.
You can talk as Sirai.
Canonical dead mascot. And then go down.
Oh fuck! Oh shit! I was looking at Marvel Rival things because I haven't been able to open the game in a month. Your friends, family, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit.
Oh, wasn't he just lying?
As shady as Sirai may have been, I don't think everything he told us was a lie. The Tokyo residential complex was attacked by tons of invaders before we were brought here. Our loved ones being in imminent danger might well be true.
So my grandpa's workshop is in danger too?
I'm sorry, why is there a big head emote?
It's entirely impossible.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Impossible. Oh yeah, because of a new game mode. I haven't played it.
I'm buying the rocket one immediately because that's very funny.
Go away!
Even faster! Tsubasa was at a loss for words. The possibility that our loved ones could be attacked by the invaders terrified
I
her.
need to look up this
He
OST
took a step closer to her and
immediately.
stared right into her eyes.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do. Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But can a coward like me do that?
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in
Lorenzo
return.
versus Ringo
Come
in
with
a
us.
club or something.
And protect what matters most to us together.
Oh, I have 5 hours to play, like, to play 9 matches.
Persuasion complete!
That was way more easier than Dragon Age.
I should be able to do...
Why would I protect him?
Also, this music's nice.
Protect my grandpa and his workshop. Can someone
Ooh,
like
this
me
music's pretty.
do that?
Ominous sounds for music.
I should be able to do 10 matches in 5 hours, right?
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Because, again, I haven't been able to play in a month. I'm nearly missing the Scarlet Witch outfit. I need my Hellfire Gala drip.
Of course you can. And you don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together.
Hellfire Gala, Homeland.
Homelander would be banned so hard from the Hellfire Gala. Are you kidding?
What do you mean? He's right there.
I'm not making any promises. I'm going to need a little more time.
Okay, Syntholine.
But I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll think about what it is I really want and what I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay?
Sure, that sounds great.
Okay. Thanks, Takumi.
See, masked and muted. He's right there.
Phew, I did what I could with Tsubasa. I'll try and work on the others now. There are 4 people left to convince. Ima, Kako, Shoma, and Gaku.
Ah,
Before,
I know what they...
Gaku seems most likely to hear me out. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Maybe a little outlandish and noisy, but I'm sure I can get him on board.
His ass is not cute.
Okay, I'll talk to Gaku next. There's no time to waste. I grabbed the sandwich offering and headed over to Gaku's room.
Here, you need to eat. I don't need your food snack.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Huh? Why won't I fight? Because I'm scared, obviously. After filling up on the sandwiches I had brought him, Gaku revealed the reason why he won't fight. I mean, how is it not scary? What the hell are those invader monsters anyway? They're like straight from a manga. There's no way I can face them. I'd rather get kicked out of the school than have to fight them. If you get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer then? I'm not telling you I can't. I can't help that I'm scared. How can all of you be fine fighting those monsters? You're the ones who are crazy, not me. Must have a couple screws loose. It's not like we want to fight either, but we have no other choice if we want to protect what matters to us the most. If we don't defend the school, everyone in the Tokyo residential complex is in danger. I mean, don't you have people you care about?
No.
If we don't fight the invaders here, they might be killed.
You gotta say no.
People I care about? I
Yeah.
don't have anyone like that. What? But your family? Oh, no. I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who was abandoned as a baby. I worked
Oh
and
God,
survived
oh
at
God.
the core group home that took me in.
So that's what Emma Frost does.
I
Yeah.
found myself falling silent. I had no idea Gaku had such a past. I see. Sorry I didn't know. Whatever. I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all bad. Because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't give a crap about the Tokyo residential complex. But are you sure? If the Tokyo residential complex goes down, everyone dies. Might not have any family, but surely you have people you don't want to see die. I told you I don't! I struggle enough looking after myself. It's been like this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number one. Okay, we're done here. Go home. Wait, hold on. Just hear me out. I told you I won't fight! If you want to risk my life so much, then bring me money! Money's the only thing I'll risk my life for. Bring me a fat stack of bills. Then we'll talk.
You gotta make that in the gift shop. You gotta make that in the
Money? Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. If you're really not gonna pay me, then get the heck out of here. Shoo! Shoo! Gaku pushed me right out of his room. Well, that didn't work. Seems like the only way he'll hear me out is if I actually bring him money. But nobody has money here.
gotta
We were
make
basically
it.
brought here with just the clothes on our backs. If I can't pay him money, maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead. I'll have to bribe him with something else. In any case, I need to get him to open up to me. Let me try making a gift for Gaku using the gift-o-matic in the rec room.
Make money!
But
Make
what
money!
would get him to open up to me? What's something he wants? Something with monetary value? No point trying to think of something on my own. I'll go ask the others and see if they have any ideas. Hey, Daruma.
Give us your insights, though, Rumi.
Where you at, girl?
Don't worry, we'll find her.
Where the fuck is she? There! Nah.
I think that's the backlog.
I know, I keep pressing E because I'm so used to Tribe 9's fucking E to interact with anything.
Look, Takumi! Look what I found!
What's that?
That is
A
not
surgical scalpel!
God damn it!
I was wandering
Oh, boy.
around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and
Excavated.
A whole surgery kit. I can't believe I found such a nice blade! This must be my lucky day! Just think how much easier I could do my cutting!
Jeremy swung the scalpel around as she ran down the hallway. She's acting like a psychotic slasher.
Ghostface be like.
If she learned about Danny Johnson, he'd be her idol.
Nah, Legion.
Oh right.
Something Gaku might want. What about some needles and thread?
Huh?
Needles and thread?
Apparently Gaku's good at sewing. He don't seem like no amateur. Once he looked at the embroidery on my jacket, it got all worked up. He was all like,
"Nope,
not bad embroidery, but I can't do something like that easy." That's my impression.
So Gaku can sew. I'm surprised that Gaku had such a domestic side to him. Where do you think he learned how to sew?
How do you get all this information?
Well, he's the oldest of a big
I
family.
guess he just talks to a lot of people.
He seemed like a chatty chat.
Yeah.
After having to sew up the clothes his brothers ripped up. Wait, let me read that again. After having to sew up the clothes his brothers ripped up day in and day out, he just got good at it.
Huh?
But big family? That's not what he told me. He said he was an orphan.
His ass a liar.
Oh my god!
God!
That is... At first I thought fucking Vivia's like over 10... First there was Rantaro with like... What did he have? He had like 10... No, he had... what was it? 8 sisters? I think he said he had 8 sisters or something like that. And then Vivia said he had like a shit ton of brothers, which I'm theorizing is like 10. And now fucking Gaku just stole the record by a landslide with over 20.
I imagine they're all twins.
What? No.
Identical.
Yeah, identical.
That'd be a nightmare.
Apparently
that'd
he got over 20 siblings.
That'd be a... I can't imagine the...
Oh, so okay.
Like, holy shit, right? But I guess every family got their issues.
No, they can't be identical.
Wait a second. Maybe those are those other foster kids living in the group home. Makes sense. But if that's the case, turns out he's got a family after all. I should make a note of this. Gaku's got a family of foster siblings. Okay, so not actual...
Does that count? Like, does that count? Wait, actually, no. Foster siblings count.
You know. A present for Gaku? What about clothes? Clothes?
About money.
I guess his outfits are always patched up. He doesn't have a lot of clothes, or the money to buy more. I see, so he doesn't have the means. So I think he'd be very happy if you gave him clothes. But I can't just bring him any old clothes. It'll have to be something he likes. I'm going to get him clothes. I need to research his tastes.
His ass gets free clothes every time you use Chemo Anime. You need to shut up.
Oh, we can talk to Haruko, okay. I peeked into the war room and saw Haruko typing something on the computer with a serious look on her face. What are you doing, Haruko? I'm looking over footage of past battles and making a record. A record? A record of how many invaders and which commanders we took out. Basically, I'm creating objective data detailing how much we've contributed to this war. She's even doing administrative work. She might be hard to get along with, but she's certainly brilliant and capable. Isn't that a lot of work? Obviously. You think I want to do this boring work? Well, I don't. But it's still important. You need to keep these kinds of records. Or they might try to change us when it comes to our reward when the war is over. Reward? Didn't I mention it? These invaders have a pretty nice bounty on their heads. That's what Siri said, at least. If that's true, then we're not fighting for free? That's why I'm documenting all this for you, so that doesn't happen. So there are rewards for taking out the invaders. I might be able to use this information later when I'm trying to get Gaku on board. By the way, do you know if there's anything Gaku might want? Huh? Sorry, never mind. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of what present to get for Gaku. Present for Gaku? What about clothes? Gaku's always wearing patched up clothes, so a gift related to clothing might be good. Although giving him clothes isn't a good plan. I'm sure he has his own taste and style, and the chances of him liking whatever clothes I pick out are low.
Apparently, Gaku's good at sewing. You don't seem like no amateur.
According to Takemaru, Gaku can sew, and pretty well at that. What about giving him a sewing kit? He'll be able to make whatever clothes he wants and even keep wearing his current clothes by mending them whenever he needs to. I searched the gift-o-matic for sewing-related gifts. After a few minutes of searching... Sewing kit. A sewing kit. This looks good. The materials I need are needles, thread, scissors, and cotton. That's a lot of materials. Gathering them all is gonna be pain.
I was wandering around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit.
If the place Darumi found was a surgical facility, they might have needles and thread for stitching. It's also sure to have scissors, and if there are medical cotton pads, they might work in a place of the cotton.
Don't say scissors too loud around the Danganronpa fan.
Okay, I'll go exploring tomorrow. I'll have Darumi show me the abandoned hospital so I can gather the materials. Day 14!
Can we stop here?
Yeah.
Ready to go find more scalpels for my cutting, Takumi? Next time, though.
Wait.
We placed at the start of the event. That's fine.
It's auto-saved anyway.
Check the Creation Cove and the Brain Cell Boogie.